Aho, young warriors. Dansa, welcome to 7th generation, everybody. Today we are at Pewa Senagwan Primary School. Myself, Brian Misto, and we also got our tech guy, Mitch Lewis. Payday Playday Financial Literacy, which are doing a bunch of activities here for young and family oriented, and we have a few people here so far, as we have the coordinator over here at the front. We will be doing an interview with her in a little while. The families are kind of getting acquainted with the activities that are laid out in front of them. Over here, just to my direct left, we got some little ones here putting, what do we got here? I don't know what the game is there, but I think where you got to put like your feet on one circle, your hands on another circle. Twister, I do believe it's called. Bunch of stuff going on here, ladies and gentlemen. So come on out and enjoy the evening at Pewa Senagon Primary School. I do believe it's been going for a few minutes now. And come on out and enjoy the festivities. There's going to be a supper. No cost to anybody that comes in. So come on out today, Thursday, June 5th, 5 to 7. Pewa Senaguan. Hasta Mick. Tawao, Pepitigwig. I think we'll leave the it on. I'll go around. I'm going to follow you if you can. Do we have audio there? Do we have an audio like there clicked on? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
How's it going?
Brian.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Good to meet you. So we're going here. Where's the? I can't.
I'm a little nervous. What's your guys' podcast about?
We're got it. Got it. Talked about it. You want to be on an interview?
Huh? Okay. Sure. All right. What's there? Are you going to ask me questions or what?
I'm not the interviewer.
Here.
Missing right here, buddy. We got the missing piece.
Okay.
This side?
Okay.
Right here, Anita.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're here with Anita, who's kind of the one that kind of organized this Payday Playday. So, Anita, you wanted to let us know a little bit about what gave you the idea of Payday Playday and how it came about.
Okay. So found child literacy, financial literacy, and also our adult literacy program. So we kind of teamed up together with our financial literacy program and family so we could bring these special activities around to communities around Saskatchewan. This is the first one out here in Onion Lake, and the cool thing is all these stations that you see that have activities that are going on, they're going to get to keep these up your picnic. They get to stay in budget of $25. They've got adventures in advertising where they get to guess all the different advertisements and talk about that as well, all the different meanings that they see when they look at the posters. Right behind us, we've got this giant floor puzzle about what do you want to be when you grow up, and then they also get to do a color that they get to take home. And all the activities are designed for families to do them together. Talking about budgeting, talking about wants and needs, and just kind of making those decisions as a family, which makes it kind of fun. And we do it in fun ways. And just like Twister, they get to make the prices with their hands and their feet. So a lot of fun for them to do.
Right on, that's awesome, man. What communities have you visited so far?
Oh gosh, there's been so many of them. I mean, we do go around to the malls in Saskatoon. We've been at all the schools. We've been out to Pike Lake, but we do loan these expansion kits across Saskatchewan. So we have some out in Rosetown area, Swift Current, so kind of all around the province.
Just kind of all over the place, eh?
Yes.
What is your targeted outcome like with all of this?
One is about budgeting and wants and needs and how they can make good money sense with their family, bringing in that conversation with the family in a really easy way and a fun way so that it's not, that they're not called, it's all about Saskatchewan as well. So it's all stuff related to Saskatchewan. And we also have another one called Stories and Stepping Stones that it's geared for the younger kids, so it's different literacy activities for them to do. Our stuff is kind of hit everything, and we're really happy to travel out here and bring this to showcase in your community, and we're really hoping that it gets really good use throughout the year, and that the families, I can see that they're already prizes, and that's really fun
awesome.
too.
That's the best
right?
part, right?
Yeah, and a free book to take home,
Right
and
on.
activity brochures. So.
Right on. Well, thank you, Anita, for showing up here in Onion Lake, and we appreciate you coming out.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you.
How about you? Still
You
giving
know,
her-
I've been a widow for about 14, 15 years now, and I've been doing all right. I got common law, but both of them, they passed away.
Yeah.
Sad, so. Yeah, I've been there for about 19 years.
What did you do up there? Making teepees, lots of
I used to
teepees?
work for carpenter, and then I ended up working, and then I used to be a teacher here. I don't know what school. I can't remember my daughter. But, I'm getting old. I'm a diabetic, and sometimes
Forgetting some
Yeah,
stuff here
yeah,
and there.
yeah.
Well, that's all right, man.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Reserve, and
Yeah, it is,
we
yeah.
hope you
I
you're
quit
enjoying your
traveling on
evening.
the powwow. Well, my kids do travel now. All of my boys,
Trips are kind of hard on you, I guess, nowadays, eh?
Oh yeah, it is. But the last trip I did was in Ontario.
Well, no
Why?
wonder why it's
Yeah.
hard on you. There's a long trips.
Yeah, it is. 27
Try going
hours.
next door to Loon Lake or something instead of all the way to Ontario.
Shit, well, next time they'll probably call me up in maybe Wikwamican.
Yeah.
That's where I want to teach the round dance in powwow over there.
Holy.
Yeah,
That's a long ways away.
Not actually powwow.
Where
but
is that
round dance.
exactly?
Kenora, Wikwamican, Ontario.
On an island in Ontario.
Yeah, well, it's just, it's not on...
Like
right
one
on-
of those big
Yeah,
lakes?
Wikwamican they call it. Wiki.
Holy.
Short form
Wiki.
for wiki, yeah.
Yeah.
You could look it up in a map in your own time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy man, when I was singing at Red Bull, it's about 45 hours of traveling.
Holy
And I
smokes,
was
that's a
on the
long
road
way.
for 20, I got snuck out. I was traveling. We were on the road for about 4 to 5.
But when you got to get away, you got to get away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. So that's what I do. Yeah. So I still could sing. I still could do round dance. Oh man, I still got that. Even though I'm
Did you bring your
almost
drum?
72.
We could get you to.
I know. I should have. I had the drum. It would have been nice.
I'll find you a snuff box and I'll get a branch from the bush.
Ah, oui.
Well, anyways,
Yeah,
what
okay.
they said was
That's
good.
the
Thank
thing,
you.
yeah.
Christopher.
What the heck? I know.
But I
How
gotta
is
get
it?
back. We're gonna get ready for this other thing that
Okay,
we're gonna
where
do.
is, your
Thank
dad?
you. Huh?
Where's your dad now?
Kids are on.
Oh, okay. All right. Then.
Go walk around with them with the microphone as they're introducing their tables and what they got going on. And you'll follow that camera halfway, and you'll follow. We got a lawnmower. There's beach day sets, household baskets, like family outdoor games and outdoor items, golf pass out for the general public to come in. and enjoy your evening. There's questions that there are people here that can answer questions that you have regarding budget. On these X's right here. Am I right? Okay. Where clear is financial literacy, and why is it important for people to know it regarding regardless of age?
Right. So financial literacy, we like to call it money management because really that's all financial literacy is just money management.
Oh, right on. Right on. When it comes to budgeting, what's the first thing that someone should consider when they putting one together?
Right. So a budget, very simple coming out.
Right on. What age should children or teens start learning about money and stuff like that?
Ooh, I think we learn about money, learn about it in schools. Financial literacy is in schools as well, but we learn about it all over. When we want a treat from the store, or whether we want to make a big purchase like a pet or a home or something like that. So at Foundations Learning, we have two program areas. We have 4 program areas, but here tonight we have family literacy and we have financial literacy. So Payday Playday is both of those. Parents and kids talking about money together, or caregivers and kids talking about money.
And it's making it fun for everybody, right?
That's the hope. I mean, we bring books, we bring stickers, and we try to make the activations for our organization where we get donated books, and then we give those out to different families. So all the families here tonight, they do the stations, and then they can get a book to take home with their family to read to their kids. They also get a little sticker sheet and some activities.
The hoo hoo hoo. Is this one on? Where do we start? Hold these for a second, I'm gonna get information.
All right. No camera shot.
You get used to it.
Talk about it?
Everybody's camera shy.
No, it would be nice to get them talking about what they're doing with the families.
It would be good.
Okay. They don't want to be. The families don't want to be in the live stream. All right.
A lot of families, youth don't know what credit is about, and I guess it differs between having money, lending money, questions in each one. So it talks about credit cards. It talks about your cell phone bills, how much you spend a month. We had a couple youth here that didn't know what a credit card was. between a debit card. So they kind of talked amongst each other with their parents, and they figured it out what I could incorporate with this. Good success. Everybody's coming. Everybody's got good credit so far. I've been telling them go.
Ask me that question.
I think we need to go through this.
What's with the calculator here? I see you got a calculator laid out.
So-
can you tell us a little bit about why you have it laid out?
We had a family coming. So if you multiply 12 months, so that's over $1,000 just on cell phone bills. So that's
That's why the
kind of reality kicked in. Is that, oh, I didn't know.
Right on.
I got Don here with me. Don Jimmy's a financial officer at BMO Bank.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, you have any some of the rules and making my own rules to make it more fun and
It's
interactive.
better like that.
And you got to
no?
make it fun too. And
Yeah.
what we try to do with a lot of these games too is like this is a Jenga game.
Yeah.
This way, so they're duplicatable.
Okay, right on. Well, I think
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna be
for
moving
sure.
on. I think he's already.
Good job.
We'll move on to the next one. Come on over here, guys. You
We're gonna talk
You're the
together
boss?
about this station.
or two of you together at the same time? Two of you? Okay. Yeah. Running away.
Through the game,
Yeah.
and they get to discuss that as a family. But
Okay,
I
I
would like
see.
to see what your experience is with the families tonight as they've been playing.
I think it's on birthday, like if they want an expensive birthday, and it's actually going pretty good because they're working with their kids, they're talking with their kid, and all the kids are engaged, the adults are engaged.
I want to
think
ask
it's
you a
going
little
really
bit about this.
Oh, okay. So we're just going through step by step. So we start right here,
Yeah.
and the first step is, are we gonna get a dog?
Okay.
And are we gonna? And then they'll just write down.
What if you just
the
find
price.
one that's just kind of walking down the road?
No, that's
No?
not a part of the game. Don't ask
Okay.
questions like that.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
you can go find a dog
Sorry.
for free. But then, you still have to spend money on that dog, right? Dog
Yeah.
food, whatever. And then you get a mail, and it could be a bill, or you want to spend $350 on a big extravagant birthday. And then mail, so each time you pick something, there's mail between, and you just go all the way around. And then you start with,
Okay.
you made this, right?
Well,
I
perfect.
didn't make
That's
it,
awesome.
but I work
Okay.
at the organization that did make it.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Right on. Well, thank you very much. And we are moving on to the next. That's yours. Okay, moving on. Come over here, young fella. There you go.
Okay,
Give
so
it back
this
down.
one is duct tape wallet. So they duct tape.
We have gray duct tape.
Perfect.
Oh, these are
Do you
cool.
want to hold it? That's a sample there. So they get to
Sample
make
duct tape
a
wallet.
duct tape wallet, or maybe they might want to make just a little pouch for they had tonight.
Yeah.
They can put, maybe they do a little bit of journaling, or maybe something they want to save their money for. So it's not just for money. They can put little hopes and dreams in there as well. Coupons.
Put anything on.
Well, I like shopping, so it's probably my favorite station. This is Let's Go Shopping. So there's a whole calculator, and then they start picking all the different items that are listed.
Yeah.
And then they count them up, and they see in the end, did we stay in our budget? Well, we went over budget.
Something like that, right?
This is all stuff that they would buy at the grocery
Okay.
store. So this is
Okay.
going shopping at
So
the
it's
grocery
not
store.
swimming in
But you're
there.
right, they can have those kind of discussions as well.
Yeah.
It's all about staying in budget, and the kids love the calculators.
And
So
it's-
again,
this
we
is a-
try to
yeah.
make it fun, right?
Yeah, this is a good thing for them to learn, and they're all right into it. I can see, right?
Yeah, like look at them. They're all adding it and they're trying to add it up. And if, like I said, if they go,
They might sacrifice broccoli
they
over
might
chips,
sacrifice
eh?
broccoli. Yeah. All right.
What do we got going on over here?
So I am sure we power of advertising. They get to guess what all the different logos are. Or maybe it might be a brand name slogan.
Do I
Yeah,
know?
which ones do you know?
Let's see here. We know Canadian Tire, we know Xbox, we know the hockey teams, Blue Jays, Wendy's, Warner Brothers, Chevy,
Perfect.
Adidas.
This is the first thing they know, like the Big M, right? They don't even know how to read, but they know the
They
Big
know
M
where
is
McDonald's is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So then we also have, maybe it might be a slogan. You heard the slogan, that was easy. Do you remember the whole "that was easy" button?
Yeah.
Do you remember where
But
that was from?
I have no idea. Amazon?
Staples.
Staples. Okay.
So then they can try to get to look through maybe magazines, or maybe they go online and look at advertisement. What are they trying to sell? Because usually they're trying to sell something more than just Heinz ketchup.
Burgers and stuff, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And this just kind of shows everybody what logos are and
The power of advertising.
Power of advertising.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
right here. Let's go here. We're going to the floor next.
Okay. So I'm sure we all know the old Twister game.
Twister.
Well,
yeah.
this is a spin on Twister, and for the amount of the prices.
Okay. Let's see. I'll
there
do
we go.
this. I'm
Do you
going to
wanna
play this
You're
game.
gonna do one? Yeah.
Can I pick a price? $2. Oh, I don't know if I can get all of this.
You get a little bit of yoga going
I'll
on.
take right here. Right?
Yay!
I went here. Look,
Yay!
we got it.
If we have 2 players, you can.
2 players makes it funner.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes you can team up as
That's
a family.
pretty awesome.
Be-
Green Pursuit.
So they get different game pieces and game cards. They
Yeah.
work along and they spin. They talk about technology and the dishwasher, how you can save money.
Things that cost money.
Yeah, things that cost money. Exactly. And this is actually, we didn't create this one. This was actually done from Saskatchewan Environment Society and the Saskatoon Down as
I
they're
wonder
going
how
through all
much
the
money
different
they
game
spent
paces.
putting a bunch of people together in a conference room to build a game for them.
This was actually students that actually made
Oh, really?
this up. Yeah,
Oh, that's
which
right
is
on.
really great. Yeah, summer students actually went through and made the game up.
I thought it was going to be a bunch of high executives. Giant puzzle game. They're a young fella.
So this one is, what do you want to be when you grow up? So we've got a great big puzzle with different pieces. A mechanic, there might be a nurse or a doctor. When they finish the puzzle, it all comes into, you get to see it all, but they get to do it blind, which is kind of fun.
Okay,
Nice big
cool.
pieces for them to work with.
Oh,
Then
just kind
over
of
here,
showcases like
career.
and last but not
There's
least,
two more.
oh,
So
two more.
This is a guessing.
Coins and
Yeah,
flags.
so they are going to get to guess what country and what coin they're. And then they would guess it. See if they know,
I know
this
this one.
Let's see if you're right.
Afghanistan, and the currency is called Afghani.
Afghani.
That's pretty cool.
And then they can go on over to here and they can actually find the country.
and see where it is.
Yeah. So
Number
kind of
10.
All right.
Moving on. Okay, we
This
got
is our tic-tac-take game.
Okay,
So a tape on
tic-tac-take.
tic-tac-toe. So we've made the grid out of masking tape on the floor. And then
Okay.
what we have is the game pieces, instead of being X and O's, are loonies and two. Absolutely, yeah.
just the average
yes.
person out in town or something.
Yeah, and then they get to play a giant tic-tac-toe game. Everybody likes tic-tac-toe, right?
Gives people ideas, right? Yeah, that's right on.
You want to
Did
share a
you
little bit?
did you play? I think that's
Awesome.
about it then.
That's
Well, thank you for
awesome.
helping us out, figure out what these things are.
Yeah, well, thank you again. Thanks again for having us. You got
Perfect.
a great event.
We're on them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I'll
think
give
we're
it back to you.
okay. Well, thank you, Anita.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
and see you again. Some groceries, a lawnmower, beach play sets, household baskets, family outdoor games and outdoor items, stations, and enjoy your night. Come on out. Hi.
Got Monster Energy drink here, it's keeping you awake. And see all that food there below?